2, 1. We are live.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
How are ya?
Just get all demonic on us?
Hello.
Dude, that's called getting where you fit in. I ain't mad at you. Don't mind me, I'm just reaching for the trash can. I'm gonna re-whip while I'm sitting here because I didn't realize this shit was so fucked up. How's everybody doing this evening? I see Lando made it. I know he did make it on time because he messaged me earlier to find out what time we started. Same time we do every week. However, I was a lot nicer before we were live, so I'm going to say it now. Lando, 9:30 every week. What the fuck is wrong with you? I say that with all the love in the world because you live in Wisconsin. Other than that, what the fuck is wrong with you? Other than that, Matt Williams is out there at Simple Vapes, your Feeney's Saturation Station was looking for a refund. That's all right. You can get one later.
It's a free show, homie.
Zebra.
That's right.
Zebra?
Zebra?
Son of a gun, Zebra.
Oh, shit. We have the Zebra, and I saw Minmo in here earlier. What the shit?
Got the zoo!
Woo!
Whole zoo.
Like Zebra's out there just grazing. Like he's like, hey, what's up? And the lion is just like,
Tooney's out there? What?
What?
Oh, boy. Man, this is going to be a great show. I love it.
Rufini says, Adam, if you're shaking the bottle, eye contact. There we go.
Oh,
Much
yeah, wait a
better.
minute. How are we getting Adam's song? Who's pushing Adam's song?
Well, in case you missed last week, as soon as we get enough people on the Facebook group to start doing the little choices, that's what we're going to do.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
but I have one for tonight, too, so
Yeah.
Oh,
I have no idea how we're going to play it.
He's got tonight's song.
Special song.
If you, how do you have it right now? Do you have it like in Dropbox or something?
It's in Google Drive, if you want a link.
If you say, yeah, if you just want to message me the link, I'll download it over here.
Gotcha.
there you go. We got that figured out. So who else is out there that I missed? TTF is out there. Vapex, John Mueller. Nice.
Sultans of Golf Tea.
Love it.
I threw Golf Tea in all the names of all the tracks. So, like, Hungry for Golf Tea was Hungry Eyes. Safety for Golf Tea.
Oh, speaking of safety, so I was donating plasma today to fund my computer build that I'm doing. And what's the first thing that they played on the damn radio there? The safety dance. Killed the fuck over. I was like, yeah, get out of my fucking head. Not right.
That's awesome.
Well, I think that one is officially dead. Son of a bitch. I just bought the coil. Awesome.
Lumi can dance if she wants to. She'll leave no friends behind. And if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance well,
Plasma for money?
No friend of mine.
that's
What?
right.
Yep.
Yes, you can donate plasma for money.
Twice a week.
Wow.
However, you do have to meet certain criteria, and it is not for everybody. If you're not okay with seeing your own blood, it's probably not something you want to do.
See, now I would just have to make sure that they'd still want my blood despite having lupus, being anemic.
They're like, we'll pass.
Oh, that one is shut. I guess we're going to have to put in batteries in something else. If I knew where the fuck I put it. All right, there we go. That'll work.
So I've got it whenever we're ready.
Sweet. Well, to start out with here, because last week Fresh killed it with the opening 10 minutes of fame.
This week, I'm gonna kill it.
We're going to let Lumi take it this week, so that way we can just watch her completely fumble on this. It's going to be kind of like a train wreck.
I believe in you, co-hostess.
Not only am I going to rock this, I'm going to proceed with healing a Mythic 6 dungeon that has taken an hour and a half. That was only supposed to take 15 minutes.
Huh.
Well, that's a good sign then, because you know what that means? You have only 10 minutes you have to cover here, not an hour and a half.
Yes. I can do that. So, due to the season of giving thanks, I wanted to talk about all the ways that you can give thanks. If you are limited and you can't donate money, donate your time. You can volunteer at a soup kitchen. You can help somebody make their day better. You can volunteer at a hotline. You can go to a shelter. You can volunteer anywhere. And in the spirit of giving, you can go to your closet and grab like shirts, towels, blankets, any of that stuff. There's a need for it at your local animal shelter. A cat will love that. So in the spirit of giving, if you have stuff laying around and you don't think you have the means to always contribute, you have plenty of ways that you can do it with just stuff you have laying around, or you can contribute your time. Have you guys done any of the following? I have a feeling everybody, I know Fresh has, but what do you guys do in the spirit of giving of thanks?
I can lead off, so I can tell people kind of what I do. So when I was quitting drinking, I got a lot of help from a lot of other people, because going through any type of addiction, when you are going through that sort of thing, it's more than just you. Like if you had to do it by yourself, you probably would fail. There are certainly people out there who are capable of it, but it's not very many. And so to give back, what I do is every Sunday, I go and I give time either at like AA halls or a drug treatment center or whoever needs my time. And there's always, like, even if you're not an addict, even if you're not going through anything, they can always use help. You know, going and cleaning the place up, helping take trash out, stuff like that. You can go to, like Minmo said, or not Minmo, Lumi. I saw Minmo out there. Hi, Minmo. If you go out there and you go to like a Lumi said, like a soup kitchen, especially on Thanksgiving, and give a little bit of your time and help serve some meals up for people, it means a ton to them that you're willing to be there, and it means a lot to the people that you're serving, because, you know, most people just plain look at them as like human trash, honestly. So it helps to get out there. It helps to get out there, and you will feel pretty darn good about yourself in the end. It's not just donating your time to donate time. You get out there and you will feel a lot better about yourself. I really and honestly believe that everybody should be giving a little bit of their time, especially this time of year when there's a lot of people who are way less fortunate than the majority of us. So if you have time, if you have money, don't be afraid to donate a bit of it.
Or even like used clothes. You'd be surprised if you call up a soup kitchen, they'll have a clothes bank or even a food bank. They'll even ask you, hey, if you're driving past, or you can volunteer. I know like people like Panera Bread, they'll donate pastries and stuff, and sometimes they need somebody to pick them up. You can volunteer to pick those up and bring them to your local soup kitchen.
Yep, every night they donate whatever's left over from that day. They donate every bit of it at Panera. So for those that didn't know about Panera, and there's a reason why I love eating at Panera, because they're a fantastic organization. They actually treat their employees pretty darn well too.
Mr. Lumi used to work at a Panera.
Yeah, it was probably as fun as that sort of a job is ever going to be.
He said if he could work that job and make over minimum wage, he would totally keep working there, but because of the position it's normally part-time.
Yeah.
But he absolutely hated leaving that place.
Yeah, that's pretty much everybody. Like the people that work there, they don't like leaving, but they also do not pay enough. But that's typical of any service position.
Yeah.
Frank, what do you do?
Well, this year I have set up a fundraiser for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and with the vape community, doing basically it's a fundraiser slash chance to score, because I know we can't say giveaways anymore with YouTube. For every $5 that someone donates to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, you get one entry into the chance to score, and you can send a copy of your receipt to me at daytimefrank@gmail.com, and you'll be entered. So if you donate $50, you get 10 entries. And I've already had a very, very nice response from the community. People that are wanting to donate, either new items, slightly used items, coils. So if anybody out there wants to donate, either donate their money to the hospital, or you don't have the money to donate, but you have something that you're not using anymore and it's in good shape, go ahead and hit me up on Gmail, and we'll get it worked out.
Hello, Giancarlo.
Speaking of someone who always gives.
All right.
Yes. Giancarlo is one of the people that have already pledged to send some stuff for the raffle.
Yep. He's an amazing guy.
Absolutely.
Giancarlo and Ducky.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I had to reset my computer the other day, and my stuff's all messed up.
Hey.
I got to do redo OBS and everything all
Oh,
over.
you mean you
again.
did like a factory reset?
Yeah.
Oh,
I had to.
fun. Woo! That'd be a fucking nightmare for me.
Mr. Adam Pelargic, what kinds of stuff do you do to give back and say thank you?
All kinds of stuff. So I have a couple charities that I, without fail, give to every year. I don't want to mention them because I don't want to sound biased, but there are a couple of charities that I do every single year give to. I donate time at the library. I've done little readings for kids. I've done musical performances for kids and stuff like that. Always giving spare clothes away when the what is it? There's like the American Veterans something or other comes around, and they, basically fill a garbage bag full of old clothes, put it on your porch, and we do the rest. So I literally destroy the house looking for old clothes and stuff, and fill at least 2 garbage bags every time. So yeah.
The
definitely
guys the guys that go out and try and help homeless vets.
Yeah.
Because homeless vets are fucking stubborn pricks. Like, dude, it just drives me nuts. I'm like, dude, you could have an apartment in like 3 days if you just went and talked to the VA. And they're like, man, them fuckers ain't never gonna help me. I'm like, dude, they're totally gonna help you. Like, I've seen it, man. You just like you just like being out here with heroin.
For some people, I notice it's either a problem of pride or it's just not knowing what's out there for them.
Yeah. Yeah, veterans can be sad. Another thing you can do is, like your PetSmarts, your Petcos, things like that. When they have the animals there for the adoptions, you can actually donate time to help with that. You can clean out cages and stuff like that. And there's a lot of really, really less fortunate animals too. Who are in really, really bad situations and, looking for a forever home, looking for someone that's going to understand their little eccentricities. Speaking of little eccentricity, oh, there you are. She's right behind me, like on her back, like, go ahead, pet my belly. I dare you.
You want to lose a limb?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to pet your belly.
And a lot of those veterans, they are just, it's a pride issue.
Yeah. I don't need a fucking handout.
And as Fresh said, the ones that are homeless, they're stubborn. But so of those that are not homeless, we're stubborn motherfuckers too.
Oh yeah, if I was homeless, I'd totally be like, I don't want your fucking help.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself with a big black dildo.
Give me money for a beer, you can give me money for a beer, but I don't care about your help.
Right.
Other ways to even just help them, and it's if they want to, of course, but even if you just walk up and just chat with somebody that you can tell is homeless or a veteran, like, you might just get to hear their story, get them a chance to vent.
Sometimes that can be dangerous. Some of them dudes are dangerous as fuck.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah.
Proceed with...
Say you can volunteer your time in a supervised situation, like at a shelter. Like if they want to talk at a shelter, that usually they're going to be on pretty good behavior. But I met some dudes that just wigged the hell out while I was chatting with him. I'm like, dude, I didn't do anything to you. He's like, why are you saying these things about me? I didn't say nothing about you, dude. I was just sitting here listening, man. So yeah, it's supervised situations when they know they have to be on good behavior. But yeah, some approach with caution, because a lot of those folks, there's a reason that they're having trouble. They're having troubles.
Here, you guys all get to see my bald spot. Enjoy.
Yeah.
So I know some phenomenal things that Mr. Sticker does, but I'll let him speak for what he likes to do for giving back.
No, go right ahead.
No, it's your time to shine, Mr. Sticker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you see Sin out there, Frank?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll volunteer Sticker's information for him then. Just, apparently he doesn't even notice that he's doing it, but when people do giveaways or raffles, like most recently, the thing that I saw him do was for the suicide prevention stream. All of the proceeds that he made on his site that day, he was donating to the awareness. And if people are doing another stream or promotion or giveaway, Sticker's always right there being like, I'll throw in this to help out. So he's helping out and he doesn't even realize it.
That's why I didn't realize what you were talking about. I do that, but I don't really feel like it helps people a whole lot because it's not really a necessity.
It's not a necessity, but you're still helping someone out there that might not be able to get a product otherwise, or helping raise money for a cause.
Yeah, you're paying for little Johnny's cancer treatments, man.
Oh, there we go, Woodtick Mike. There we go. That's a heck of a way to spend some time.
TJ.
Yes.
What is it that you like to do to give back?
My family, we actually do a couple of things. The one, I'll start with basic that anybody can do. For me, for prime example, where I live, there's a lot of elderly people that live around me. So during these times of the year where there's a lot of shit to do, like breaking leaves, shoveling snow, things like that, you go and you fucking help them with it. If you see them while you're out there, or you see they haven't made it out yet, I start doing it for them. Because it's something that can help them. And you know what? It's paid dividends for me, because there's been a couple weekends where I've gone away and I've come back and my shit was clear even after a good snow. And it's because they went back and returned the favor. They didn't have to. I wasn't expecting them to or anything. But help just the people that are in your neighborhood. It can be something as minor as that. You see somebody new moves in, doesn't know what the trash day is. Tell them those kind of things. I mean, nobody told me that shit when I moved in. You just kind of look for when everybody else puts their trash cans out and go from there. But the other thing we do is every holiday season, because the missus does a whole lot of extreme couponing, for lack of better terms. I'm not going to call her crazy, because we don't want that to happen, but she might be a crazy couponer. But she goes and fills up boxes for needy families. Like last year, Thanksgiving time, or was it? It was Thanksgiving or Christmas. I don't remember. She did 15 different boxes with if it would have been retail value, that each of them probably had about $100 to $150 worth of food in it to help get to people through the holidays. Then she does one during Easter for the kids, where they're Easter baskets filled with goodies, a couple things for the parents, food-wise, things like that. Then she just got involved with a local school district here that for Christmas, they do a thing where they provide what they call a garage sale. To all these more wealthy families in the area, they donate money. And then they pick somebody out of the community to go and shop for these kids that are like K through 6th grade. Between all of the schools that are in my local area here, they set it up in a church, and they sell everything at basically garage sale prices that are all brand new. And because they know what kind of deals the missus gets, somebody reached out to her and said, hey, would you mind doing this? So here in the next week or so, I think next weekend, she's got about 2 to 3 weeks to come up with a whole bunch of shit for about 300 families. So there's constantly something that's being given back between our house. So for me, it's going to eat up a lot of my time as far as taking care of the boy, which is perfectly fine because in turn, we're helping the community, helping those around us, and especially for those that are not able to provide for themselves or they've come on hard times, whatever the case is. So, there's a whole bunch of things you can do. Just think general. It doesn't have to involve money. You don't have to donate to anything. Most of the time, donating your time is just as good as donating money. Or even if you have extra spare goods to donate. Like Adam was talking about the clothes things. I know the local Vietnam Veterans of America Association, they do that around here all the time. Or they'll do the canned good drives where they'll drop a little plastic baggie on your door hook. Fill it with as much as you can, whatever it is. Even those kind of things help. You don't have to go out of your way. A lot of those things will come right to you. I mean, but it is really nice when you do go out of your way because that's the whole idea of giving back and showing thanks to everyone else. And just being able to be giving for those types of situations. However, see somebody else did pop in here temporarily, but there was one thing I did want to talk about, and that was being thankful for certain things. For myself, I have a lot to be thankful for. I want to make this well known. To start with, I'm thankful for each and every one of you that come and hang out with us week in, week out. And those of you who get tossed on the weird time schedules, whether it's, like, for example, I know Minmo and the Zebra, you guys were here a lot. Or you guys got moved around on your work schedules. Believe me, I understand. I still appreciate having you guys come out when you can. Those of you that are here every week, I'm very thankful to have you here because you guys are the reason why I continue to do this. To everybody that shows up on the panel week in, week out, even some like Frank, where he was available a lot and then all of a sudden his schedule got fucked up. I get it. It is what it is. I'm thankful you guys are able to be here. Thankful for the situation that I'm in to have this platform to be able to not only hang out with my friends, but hang out with you guys. Sometimes send a message. Other times just talk shit about cat shit trouble jays. You know? So.
Stop talking about me.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking at you. There's a difference.
I was talking about everybody but Jesse.
But you said something about fat kids, and that was mean.
And yes, I did want to dictate, yes, there is a Yeti light on my head, in case anybody didn't notice that, because I saw somebody in the comments said something about it.
That was Omegaden. John Caro.
I love each and every one of y'all, so I want you to know I'm very thankful for having you guys here. I'm thankful that you guys were even able to come out tonight prior to Thanksgiving. I know some of you guys had traveling to do, or maybe not, but you still managed to come out and hang out with us and do your thing. I'm really thankful to see Giancarlo out there, though, because it's been a while. I know you've been busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, and man, is it nice to see you. Hey, that's all I really want to say there. That was the only thing I wanted to add, is I'm thankful for a whole lot of other things. I'm thankful for a lot in my personal life, but I'm not going to go into that. I'm just speaking purely on you guys. Fucking love you guys.
Love you too, brother.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thankful for a roof over my head. I'm thankful for sobriety. I have a lot to be grateful for. I've got great friends. I have the ability to go to fucking Scotland. You know, I've got my crazy cat. She's still on her back, daring me to rub her belly again. She just bit me when I went for it. So I love her. I'm thankful for this community. I mean, this community has given me a ton, and I'm always happy when I'm able to give back, and I like to believe that I give back to the community a lot, as much as I can. So that's what I got right now. Let's just go right down the line. Daytime Frank, what are you grateful for this year?
I'm grateful for this entire community, because I think without this community, I may not have been able to continue my vaping journey. I've learned a ton over the last year. not just mixing, but just things about hardware and things about about how great this community is. And also, I'm thankful for the job I have that I can provide for my family. My wife works now because she wants to, not that she has to. I have a spoiled brat daughter that I can't wait until she's 18 so I can kick her ass and it's not child abuse.
Stop taunting me.
Yeah,
it's not. Yeah, that's when it stops being discipline. It becomes assault.
This is true. No, I'm there's countless things I'm thankful for. I'm blessed. I have been, and that's one thing you always have to look at too. Is you count your blessings. When you think things are bad, you look at the positives, and it can brighten you right back up.
Yep. Lumi, what are you grateful for this year?
Honestly, I am really grateful for this community because I started vaping in March and I was going to a local vape shop that just wasn't all that helpful. Like they did their best, but one of them broke my RTA that I bought because I didn't know how to build on it. And at that time I didn't know about how to look stuff up on YouTube. I didn't think that there was a huge community here to teach me. And so I'm really grateful that I have this community, and even the vape shop for helping me the amount that they did. But the fact I was able to come here, start vaping in March, and be as far as I am into this journey, I'm incredibly grateful for that opportunity. And meeting you guys, otherwise I'd just be over here streaming, playing Twitch and video games, raging at my computer all night.
Oh, you can still rage and yell at your computer all night.
Yeah, but it's way funner to just hang out with people and get to know more people and just come together.
Exactly.
Come together.
Right now.
Over me.
Told you, no singing voice whatsoever here.
Let's swing it over to the Al Green of South Chicago.
Yay! Yeah, two biggest things I'm probably thankful for this year are music and vaping. I mean, I know those are very broad categories, but if it wasn't for vaping and music, there's a good chance that I may have let my mind get the better of me a couple years back and I might not be here. So, I mean, those two things have helped me keep my sanity. Music, was always cool, and then, I got into Eddie and the Arsons and we started getting really good gigs and things started just, looking very positive musically, like things were actually going up instead of just being stagnant, And as far as the vaping thing goes, I mean, if I didn't start vaping, I wouldn't know any of you crazy fuckers. So, and that's a blessing in and of itself. So I'm very appreciative to know all you guys.
Well said, Adam. Well said.
Thank you.
Well said. Let's swing it over to Yassi.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, I'm thankful and grateful for the vape community and my family, obviously. Everybody that's ordered from me, everybody that's gonna order from me, I'm thankful for. It's good. It's really nice to be a part of a community where you can be friends with people from so many different places, and yeah, it's awesome. Thankful to have that. Sorry, I have a migraine again today, and my brain's not computing correctly.
You don't have to blame it on the migraine, Jesse. We know better. I love you, but you don't got to lie to me.
Yeah, I'm just naturally fucked up.
You're naturally a blonde just hiding as a brunette. I get it. You're under the witness protection program.
Witless.
All right. Last but not least, Buffalo Soldier.
Yeah, man.
Oh, America. Sorry.
Oh, I would have to say it is a toss-up. I would say I am most grateful, for the vaping community, because I get more support from people that you would not even think shit about vaping than most people will have any clue. And I would say that I am also grateful for my family, not just my wife, but the furry ones, because they tend to keep this balanced more than anything else.
Along with the healthy dose of the devil's lettuce.
Well, I mean, that's kind of implied. I didn't think I would have to say that, but
But you can be thankful for that. There's nothing wrong with that.
This is written on devil's lettuce paper, okay? Come on.
Besides, I don't imply things. That gets you in trouble.
You know.
Well, depending on the company, I guess. I guess with you, I might be safe.
So I'm getting messages here about something that's coming up, apparently. We're going to be getting the 4 days of swag. The 4 days of swag. He's going to be running 4 different sales over the weekend, and they just get better, is what I've been told. I'm purview to what the final sale is going to be, but it's going to be awesome all weekend over at vapingswag.com. So if you guys are looking to pick up some sweet swag gear,
I need to get me some
this
of that.
this is going to be the weekend to grab it. This is going to be the weekend to grab it. That's all I got to say. Keep your eyes peeled on your email. Check the site.
That's right. So, now that we've got all of our 10 minutes of fame out of the way, let's get into some fun shit.
Well done, Lumi.
Hell yeah.
Well done. Well done. Way to lead us in.
Not as good as fresh, but I tried.
You didn't quite fall on your face, though, which, not going to lie, I was kind of hoping for a train wreck. Just because I want to see one. Eventually, somebody has got to come in and just completely just maul it.
Exactly. So
get back down to normal level of not trying to hold up to this fantastic fucking standard that somebody decides to set on the first week we let somebody else do it. I love you, Battle, but that was a dick move. It was awesome, but it was still a dick move.
It's what happens when you give me a week. You give me a week to think about things and start setting things up. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, for those of you who missed the beginning of last week's show, go back, please watch it. Not for me, but for what Fresh had to say, because you know what?
For your soul. Like, it's just a soul-warming show.
And before you actually do watch it, they'll put on Sarah McLachlan. Was it Wings of an Angel?
In the Arms of an Angel?
Orange Arms of an Angel. Yeah, just have that in the background while Fresh speaks, because it's absolutely fitting.
May as well watch some puppy mill videos beforehand, too.
Oh, man, it's turning into that?
Get the waterworks ready.
You did not, Swag. You did not. I've got it keyed up whenever Adam's ready, so.
We have not gotten to that point yet. However, we will. I'm going to save it towards the end because I want people to hang out to listen to that.
Yeah.
I know last week we did it in the beginning, but you know what? It's a holiday week. I have the next 4 fucking days off. Now, if anybody bothers me on Friday, prior to me finding the deal for my graphics card, you can go fuck yourself because I'm not answering. I'm on click all day until I find the right price for that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But maybe possibly Saturday, me and the meter could possibly get into it about Askren and fucking DJ there.
Yeah. There is
in a nice, friendly manner because I love DJ still, but I love the trade that happened too. It's not because I wanted to see DJ go because I didn't, but I like who they picked up.
Well, by the time everybody's actually awake on Saturday, we'll know if Francis Ngannou is still in the UFC or not anymore.
Probably not.
It's not looking like it.
No, Curtis Blades is gonna fuck that shit up.
Yeah, that rematch is way too overhyped, and Francis has been dropping like a fucking rock, so not looking good for the guy.
No, sir. In case anybody was wondering, this is what I'm drinking on right now. The Lining Kugel's Snowdrift Vanilla Porter. And I just slurred my words a little bit because I've had a couple before the show as well. Told you guys I was going to drink this week. Fuckers. Thought I was lying. Yeah. So, what do you guys all got going on this week? What's the plans for the weekend? Do you guys got anything fun going on?
Oh, all kinds of fun. Got my stepson. He's en route right now. He'll probably be here in the next hour and a half to 2 hours. And he's hanging out all weekend. My brother, who I've spent exactly 1 hour with in the last 7 years, he just landed at Newark Airport this evening, and he'll be down here on Saturday. We'll spend the weekend with him.
Well, that'll be cool. See somebody you've only spent an hour with over the last couple of years.
Yeah, my kid brother moved over to the UK, and before that he was in Toronto, and he keeps moving up to more and more expensive cost of living.
Doesn't find jobs that go with it, though. That's the key.
Yeah, he just bought a house in London, or a flat in London. You put it in US dollars, I think it's close to $1 million.
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's like living in London's like living in New York. Like that $1 million, that it doesn't buy nearly as much as you think.
No, I don't think he has 1,200 square feet.
But he's probably got a fantastic location.
Oh, I'm sure.
And then I got his ass beat. If it fucking, I got more than 1,200 square feet, and I'm in a fantastic location, except for the snow.
I got more than 1,200 square feet.
I think I got a solid 800 square feet.
Shit, that's more than I had when I was living in the apartment. I mean, You guys remembered? Well, actually, not all of you remember because not everybody's seen where I first started the show from, where you could see the couch in the background and you could damn near see the side door. You could see the ball pit that the kid had at one point.
That ball pit's going to be amazing eventually when it just explodes all over your driveway.
Well, I did check the other day. We're getting close. We're at 595 now. I was hovering at like 560 for a while, and then all of a sudden I pulled like 30 out of my ass somewhere.
That's right. Well, that's how it goes, man. You get spurts. You get spurts
We're
of
like
subs.
405 away. That's it.
Yeah, another year or so. He's gonna be cannonballing into a ball pit. Everybody
off the garage roof, maybe.
If we could talk the vape team into letting you on an episode, it would probably take care of it.
Yeah. They go on Mondays though, don't they?
Yeah, they're tomorrow.
They're Thursdays.
Yep.
Thursdays. Shit, that'd be a tough draw with the missus. She's like, you already go on to other shows a lot during the week. Why would I let you go on another one?
Yeah. See, all you got to do is get pervy with Brian, talk shit to Mark Fagan, and then just show respect to Mike Vapes.
Yep.
That's hard.
That's how it goes. You get, yeah, exactly. It's not hard. It's not hard to fit in on the vape team.
It's amazing what you'll do for coke. I'm just saying. Coke's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, it is. That's right, Kenny B. The Gizzard Blue. We aren't talking about it enough. That Gizzard Blue is available, and it's fantastic.
You ever suck dick for blueberry custard?
I seen it.
I love how it's Fresh 03 approved VSO Blueberry.
That's right. Well, yeah, when I me and Lumi did one recipe using that stuff, and we talked it up. We ran him out. We ran him out of concentrate for about a week.
Wow.
That was good times.
It was.
Night, Minmo.
Have a good one, Minmo. Be good.
Honestly, I can't say enough how grateful I am for this community. Like last night, I got to talk with Mr. Swaggy Swag all morning while I was knitting a hat.
Yep. He's an amazing guy, isn't he?
Such phenomenal people. And Sporky, I hope everything starts getting better for you.
Miss Sporky.
We miss you, Sporky.
We love the spork.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
We love our Giz. But he'll as much time as it takes, and then he'll be back.
When everything's back up and running there, he'll be ready.
Yep.
He'll show, and he's going to show in a dramatic fashion, guaranteed.
Gonna have the Jesus hair.
Just he's gonna like fluff it out, like get out of the shower and just like blow dry it, not brush it. It's just gonna be like
take the pick to it, and it's gonna be poof.
Have one sticking out.
Like seeing the lion's mane on camera and seeing it in person are two completely separate things. Like that dude, like he had his hair down one night when we were in Vegas, and it's like, fuck, dude, that's a lot of fucking hair.
Makes you wonder how he maintains all that.
Oh, I've been purview to that too. In Vegas, like, dude, we gotta stop by a drugstore. I gotta get hair product. Like, oh, okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab a beverage.
All right.
You're gonna go grab a bevo.
Good night, Minmo.
So,
Alright,
who else have we missed that's come in here so far? See, Joey to the motherfucking O came in.
He's a really nice guy. I got to meet him in Vegas too. I wish Sin would have been able to come. That would have been awesome.
Who else is out there? Vape Bros Vape is in the house.
Mr. Jeff was out there for a minute. I don't know if he still is, but
I thought I saw your buddy Jeff there too.
we're supposed to go sing after this, but
He's outside in the car right now. Like, dude, for real?
he meets us there. It's my other friend Rick who's like, "Come on, you fucker.
Come on. We
Yeah,
got
me and Jeff are hanging out. Relax.
we got sausages and beer to do. We gotta
Hey.
sing tonight, eh?
You gotta sing."
We gotta sing.
That's a baker's dozen this week, Bob.
Yeah.
It's a baker's dozen.
What's the matter with you, Bab? Didn't make enough donuts there.
The missus is all in on Vegas again, or not Vegas, but Detroit
Detroit.
again next year.
Heck yeah.
I know that's happening.
We just gotta wait for them to announce what the dates, and should come up because it's a really well attended con for what it is.
I'm gonna try my damnedest to get out to Detroit.
If you can't, let me know. If need be and you need a ride, I'm going to drive again. I drive right through Chicago on my way there. I can stop and pick you up if you want to carpool with me, the missus, and the kiddo.
That'd be awesome.
You got to deal with he'll be 4 at the time. Well, no, he'll still be 3 if it's in April again.
Who wants to pick up Lumi and babysitter?
Who wants to pick up Lumi and babysitter?
Yes.
I don't babysit. That's what we have the kids' uncle for when we drop them off about 2 hours outside of Detroit.
Yeah, I'd love to hang out with you guys. That'd be freaking sweet.
Heck yeah.
I'm planning it the right way this year. I will be there.
Hi, people.
No mistakes this time.
People.
Pippa.
That's a no-go to the babysitting Lumi and picking her up.
I don't babysit people.
You can make Mr. Loomy babysit you and drive you up. Tennessee to Chicago's it's not a terrible drive.
Can't take time off of work. He doesn't get vacation or sick time.
All you have to do is you buy a plane ticket. Somebody will pick you up at the airport.
Yeah.
Man,
By
we get-
babysit, I just mean sometimes when I'm walking around, my heart problems will kick in and I'll just kind of fall over and black out. So that's the only babysitting I need. I just need somebody to make sure that I'm nice and safe when I black out.
Well, yeah, I mean, you'd be hanging out with us as part of the
It's
crew,
cool.
so you'd be
Yeah.
okay.
I will buy a helmet on the way there. You'll be all right.
Technically, isn't like a third.
Like,
of the
is that Lumi? Is that Lumi? She's tipping again.
Yeah, Bill Cosby's still in prison, so you're safe.
Oh, pudding pops.
I've heard some stuff about pudding pounders. I don't know.
Oh man.
Get you a chair. We'll just push you
Will
around
not
the
be
con.
vaping on pudding.
We'll just be pushing you around the con, like trying to figure out how to get you up the escalator so we can get you on the people mover.
Oh, you know what? I did notice there was a lot of that town that was pretty friendly when it comes to people with disabilities. So
It is. Yeah, there's a lot of elevators and escalators. So yeah, I people talk shit about Detroit, but they've done a lot of work to the city. Like, there's still a lot of that city that probably isn't safe to go into. But
Yeah, but I mean, most metropolitan areas like have their bad areas that are bad, and you just avoid those areas.
I mean, there's like
I have a couple of those.
there's like a nice center, and then you don't go outside that. Everything else expanding outwards, probably don't want to go to.
Right, but that downtown is cool though.
Yeah, downtown Detroit's cool. Yeah, like there was some dudes getting a little rowdy in the park, and we just walked around the park.
the missus was looking for fucking hotel rooms at the MGM that's down there. She's like, that way I can just gamble, and it's right on the people mover, so
It
we
is.
wouldn't have any problem getting along.
The MGM and the Greektown are both on the
Yeah,
people
there's-
mover.
Yeah, there's that Greek casino.
Greektown's a nice casino.
Really is. It's got that old school feel to it, and too. It's kind of got like a weird, almost like it looks like a small little city when you're up on that upper level and you're looking down.
Yeah. It's a cool casino, but yeah, Yeah, because that's right on the People Mover, and the People Mover will get you to the convention. It drops you off right at the convention center, and only costs 75 cents to ride each time. So
Nice.
yeah, so basically you take like $10, get tokens, and you're set all weekend for rides.
Meter says he's making sure he has off next year.
Yeah, no kidding. No
The
kidding.
plans have already been forged. We're working on it already.
I did see a serious question out there. Sin wants to know what vape train flavorings are a must-buy.
Yeah, I'm typing them in chat right now.
All right, there you go.
Glazed strawberry, pudding base, sweet cream, toffee
Yogurt
ice.
drink.
Yeah,
Yogurt drank.
Or,
Yogurt drank. Get on that before. Get on that. Let's see what else I'm looking at. But yeah, that glazed strawberries for sure. The vanilla buttercream frosting, if you're looking for a frosting, is really good. I'm not sure if it's must buy, but it's pretty good. The golden syrup's a must buy.
Yep.
The shisha bilberry, don't bother. Shisha blackcurrant, don't bother.
Shisha strawberry is supposed to be pretty good, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't had the shisha strawberry.
Yeah,
I haven't
I
really
haven't
heard anything about it.
They have like almost every fruit in a shisha. They have shisha mango, I think.
The shisha mango's worth your time. It tastes like mango nectar.
Oh, okay.
It's really nice.
Now I want some mango.
Yeah, right.
God damn it.
Yogurt drink though. That yogurt drank.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was my priority VT1 because at least 4 people have either told me or said on shows like, "Oh, you gotta have it." So it's like, all right, well,
it's a creamy lemon yogurt is what it is.
That just sounds
Freaking
delicious.
pudding.
He's the biggest proponent of it for me.
It's fantastic. Like you can push it way higher than you should, and it's still really good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, well, Alfred Pudding, he's turned into the idiot savant in vaping, and I stress the idiot part.
Sin says, "Good. I already have 3/4 of those."
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, the raw sugar, that one's supposed to be really good. You almost taste the granules.
Yogurt drink plus forest fruit. Whew, that sounds good.
Any of their alcohols or liquid
Yeah, I've
ones.
heard their alcohols are that blood orange champagne.
Yes.
Blood orange champagne. I think you've already got that though, don't you, Sin? I think Sin's already got the blood orange champagne. But yeah, they're boozy stuff. Boozy stuff's
Concrete
worth
River
having.
had
Yeah, it's all concrete approved, so if he approves of it, you buy it.
I love that dude. He's awesome.
Yeah, you got to hang out with him. He's a cool cat.
I've got to hang out with him a couple times. He's he's a really, really cool guy. And his girlfriend is fucking hilarious. I love her to death. She's so funny.
What's up, Brizzle? Welcome.
Brizzle! What's happening there, Briz?
Man, I'm telling you, I would love everybody who comes out to this show every week that just fucking hangs out with us just to come out to Detroit. Like, if you only go to one a year, that'd be the one, because there's a whole lot of us that go to that one because it's kind of central to the United States. So it makes it easy for everyone to get there. Ken, that's the one to go to. It's
easy,
not
easy's a relative term. If by easy you mean 5 hours on an airplane.
Well, it's kind of, it's about equidistant, middle of the map almost.
Almost, yeah. It's in the Eastern time zone, TJ.
Yeah, but the time zones in the States are fucked up.
They are pretty fucked up.
For Christ's sakes, we have there's 2 time zones to go from here to you, and it don't take me 5 hours on a plane to get to you.
True.
I'm just saying.
Takes you about probably about 3 if I had to guess.
Yeah,
anything west of Chicago is not anything. It's not a bad plane ride, but getting over to past Chicago, for whatever reason, it always adds a couple hours when you fly over that part of the country, and I'm not sure why.
Fly out of like Madison, Wisconsin, or even Wausau to go to Detroit. It's literally. Do you remember the old verbiage? I'm up, they see me, I'm down.
Yep.
That's your plane ride. Cruising altitude, you're back down. That's it.
It's a hop.
It's literally a fucking hop flight. It's like 45 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, and they introduced a express bus from the airport to downtown. Only costs $3.
Oh shit!
Yeah, which is fantastic because that's way cheaper than
What it was. Fuck me,
Yeah.
It used to be bad. For those that aren't aware, the Detroit airport's about 17 miles out of town.
It's in Romulus, yeah.
Yeah, it's out of town. Like the Detroit airport is not in Detroit. It's like those European airports. Like you're like, all right, cool. I'm flying into Iceland. I'm gonna be right in Reykjavik. No, you're 45 minutes away from Reykjavik.
That's how O'Hare Airport is. Like, it's not in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's kind of in its own zip code northwest of the city, and like if you fly into Midway, you're into the city, but that's
Yeah.
small.
Yeah, I always try and fly Midway if I
Airport.
can because I think it's a nicer airport than
I
O'Hare.
agree.
Oh,
And,
here
I don't have to fucking hop on that orange line to get out there. Fuck that thing.
I've been on the Orange Line forever.
First time landing in Midway, I thought we were going to hit a house.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy, right? Yeah, it's insane.
I'm like, where's the runway? All I see is houses. Oh, next thing you know, you feel wheels hitting the ground. Like, what the fuck?
Did we just land in someone's backyard? A little.
There's a cemetery over there called Resurrection Cemetery, and if you sit in the parking lot of that cemetery or anywhere like around there, you can just like planes just fly right over you. It's crazy.
Resurrection Mary.
Yeah, exactly.
Lando says he don't fly. I don't fly either, unless there's a plane. But that guy.
Yeah, my arms can't go that fast.
Yeah, I'd burn out probably about halfway down the runway. Probably not even that. I might make it a quarter of the way.
My flappers don't flap that way.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, with where I live, I have to fly. So to get
Although
anywhere.
I will say there's been a couple places where I've been where if assholes could fly, they would be airports.
Oh yeah.
SeaTac?
SeaTac is. I fucking hate that airport.
I hate SeaTac too, and I fly out of there all the time. I hate that airport. Like those pricks fucking commercialize two of the gates, two of the checkpoints. So there's only one that people that don't pay can get through, and it's always hundreds of fucking people lined up to get through that thing.
VRV has it right. Airports are just expensive bars.
Fair enough, VRV.
Yeah, and if you're flying to Philly, don't bother with Chickies and Pete's because that one is, well, they've all gotten bad, but that one's like the worst. Everyone thinks, oh yeah, I can go there and get a roast pork sandwich. Don't even bother.
See, Lando, I'm not good with heights either, but being in a plane is completely different. Like anybody who's got a fear of heights, once they fly the first time, they're like, oh, that's not so bad. Because you're in a metal tube flying through the air. So,
Besides, the way I look at it, guess what? If I'm going down, I'm fucked anyway. So,
yep.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Although, I hate to say this, but every time I fly, I'm that guy who's looking to see if there were any other air crashes prior to me flying. Because if they were, my odds just went up because there are so few a year. I'm like, sweet, my odds are up. I feel like a dick for thinking like that, but
Yeah, well, it's a good way to look at it, though.
No, it's not.
No, you gotta look out for yourself. Like, well, somebody just died on a plane, so it's less likely that I'm going to.
If
today.
someone else didn't die before I get on this plane, I'm not going.
You know what's messed up when you get on them like really small airplanes where there's only like 30 or 40 people on? I like to freak people out. Say, if this plane goes down, it's not even going to make the news.
Yeah, I'm a musician. I will never get on those fucking planes.
to be honest,
traumatize anybody with a plane fear.
Oh, yeah.
Holly,
I have
Brady's
fun
like,
with it.
fuck you guys.
La Bamba.
there's only one time I've ever been scared on a flight in my entire fucking life, and it was not a military flight. Not even when I was flying into Iraq and Afghanistan.
Nothing.
Don't bother me a fucking bit. Nothing. I didn't even blink an eye. When I went on I got lucky when I was in Afghanistan. I went to I had a military, what would they call it? Like an R&R type thing, the little 4-day pass or whatever they gave you. Instead of sending me to Kuwait, I got to go to Uzbekistan. I stayed with a U.S. Embassy family there.
Hell yeah.
So these guys living high on the hog because, hey, you're working for the government. and you're in a third world country that can't barely afford to piss in a pot and throw it out the window. So
You shaking your head.
They take us to, we fly to out of Karshi-Kanabad airfield in Uzbekistan, the same spot where they staged to go into Afghanistan. We fly out of their civilian airport there. Holy shit. Only time I've ever been scared in my entire fucking life of getting on a plane or even flying anywhere. It wasn't so bad when we got to the airport. It was a little different because there's no baggage check. You're holding your own bags. They metal wand you real quick. Fucking wand went off because I had a metal belt buckle in there. Just like, whatever, just go. Definitely not like the state security. I'll tell you what. So you're standing there waiting for them to board the plane. Then they say, all right, all boarding, blah, blah, blah. And you're looking, where's the fucking gate? There's not a gate. They walk you out onto the tarmac. You don't have the nice step sides that you come in through a normal plane where if you have to go out on the tarmac, you step up the steps and then go in. No, this fucker drops down in the rear like it's C-130. So you walk in through the cargo hatch.
Jesus Christ.
You have to stow your own luggage in the cargo area, which all of the luggage is only held in place by like 2 bungee cords. I'm going, oh, fuck. So I get into something that's like the size of, I forget the name of those fucking little dual prop planes are, where it's got about 20, 30 seats normally. No, there's like 70 fucking seats on this plane. There are 2 rows of 4. You are, you're like this. I'm a big fucking shouldered guy. I'm sitting here like this, fucking 2 little guys on either side of me. God damn it. 2-hour flight on this thing. And when I'm walking into the plane, I'm looking at it. There's all sorts of different metal patchwork on it. I'm going, it looks like the fucking thing is held together by duct tape and a piece of gum. And, oh, I'm going to die in the air. We're not even going to make it to the ground. It's just going to explode on takeoff. This fucking pilot, I swear to God, he got his license out of a Cracker Jack box. Because we were going to take off, and the whole time we're going up, it just... I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, here we go. Like, I thought combat landings were bad, where it feels like you're on a roller coaster land mapping the earth. Nah, that's nothing. That fucker was all over the air. I'm going, how the fuck do you even get where you're going? I'm like, they're trying to bring around a beverage cart, and things fucking just all over. I'm like, no. I don't even want it. You don't even have something strong enough on that cart for me right now. Just go away. I probably will spill on the guy next to me with how bad this guy's flying. So when we're coming in for a landing, there's no crosswind at all. Like, I could see, because they circled the airport, I could see some of the windsocks that they had out there fucking laying dead in the water. This motherfucker, I swear to God, we came in like this, coming downwards. So we're fucking sideways. What the fuck are you doing? And right before, probably a couple hundred feet above the runway, funk, back the other way, funk, 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 and left, right, and he fucking touches down and has the quick correct. I'm like, oh, fuck. Can I just stay here? I don't want to fly back, because I'll die before I get back into theater.
He did that to get the landing gear to fall down.
Yeah, probably. He was probably trying to get it to drop out of the fucking belly. That thing was gnarly. I can say that was one and only time I've ever kissed the ground anywhere that I've gotten off a plane. I literally got off the plane, got down on my knees, kissed the tarmac, and then kept walking. I was like, are you shitting me? Never again. And of course I have to do it on the way back. Same kind of bullshit. The only time I've ever been scared on a flight. Scared the ever-living shit out of me.
I couldn't imagine. Well, something would have to happen real serious for me to get scared. I love heights. The higher, the better. And I've only flew a few times, but I've been up really high otherwise. Like when I used to work at oil refineries, there's some pretty high towers up in them things, and I loved it up at the top.
And the heights. I'm afraid of heights. Being in a plane doesn't bother me at all.
It doesn't bug me at all.
That was the only time I was ever scared of being in a plane. And that's because of the way that motherfucker flew and what the outside of that plane looked like. I'm like, this thing can't be airworthy. And somehow we made it without dying.
You flew ghetto air and made it. You should have got a T-shirt or something.
Fly into Chicago in a snowstorm. Like, that's a fucking... Oh, my God, dude. Like, because Chicago's bad anyway. Like you're gonna have a bad landing in Chicago.
Yeah.
It doesn't like the windsocks could be laying flat, TJ. You're gonna have a bad landing in Chicago. It never fucking fails because you and you're hopping all over the place because you're hitting little pockets of air coming off the lake, and it's ridiculous. But then, like in the winter, like we're coming in like this, like coming in like it felt like we were coming in like sideways, like you said, and he touches down, and you feel the back end of the plane go like that.
Yep, and shift around.
Slide out. And I was like, oh, Jesus. And like, we're not straight on this runway at all. And like the pilot's just and gets it back straight. And then you feel it backing off, and you're like, oh God, we're gonna die.
Landing in a drift. That's
I'm going.
crazy.
I'm going. I don't pray, but I might start now.
Little Tokyo drift action with a Boeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different when you feel a plane drift than when you feel a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was some serious Tokyo drift going on in that plane. Another bad one I had was out of Alexandria, because Alexandria can be a fucking nightmare too. I was flying over to Houston to go back home to Montana, and fucking Sammy was on the plane with me.
Oh Jesus!
So she's one of those people who doesn't fly well at all. So she was freaking the fuck out. Like me and her were kind of on speaking terms at that point. I think she's cool people, but she could get like a little crazy sometimes. But like she's just like, Fresh, you're sitting next to me, and I'm probably gonna leave some nail marks in your hand. I was like, okay, I suppose. So yeah, that was a nightmare of a flight, because like as we're flying, like we're closing in on Houston. That was another one of those flights. You're up, you see me, I'm down. Like as we get up, like I like looked out the window and you could just see like the city ringed with thunderstorms. I'm like, oh fuck. And yeah, coming into that one, it was like thump thump thump. That's how you were going down. It wasn't a smooth transition down. You were dropping.
You can actually feel the fall. It's not that smooth transition. You can just feel the plane just fall, and then all of a sudden it'll catch itself.
Yep, just falling out of the sky. I was like, fuck me.
I think the worst landing I had was Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh, I could see that.
It was like the pressure just built up in my ears for like the last 30 miles in. And just when it started to descend, I don't know what the hell it was, but I come off that plane on like, where's a fucking Tylenol and a cold beer? I was in so much pain, and I've never had a problem. That's the only time I ever had a problem with a landing. And that airport's like literally right. You have a better chance of landing on 95 than you are on the runway.
It's like most landings don't bother me. Like I can say the only landing that kind of bothered me, other than that one, was when we flew in on I can't remember. I think we were on a C-17. We were flying into fucking Camp Doha in Kuwait.
Oh, Doha?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So fucking hot there. Like
and humid. That's the thing that nobody understands about that. Like it's fucking humid.
Yeah, and here was the kicker for me, because I was like, it's sure getting fucking warm in here all of a sudden as we're going down. I'm going, what the fuck? And I'm not thinking anything of it, and then it just keeps getting hotter and hotter, and I feel like I'm baking. I'm going, motherfucker. So they opened the tail of the plane and let us off. I fucking rucksack on, and I'm fucking jetting as fast as my little legs will carry me. I get out there, I'm going, look to see if the plane's on fire. No, it's just that fucking hot and nasty there.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was leaving Iraq, we went back down to Kuwait City, and I think they said it was 135 on the tarmac.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that
it felt like breathing in that part of the country, or in that part of the world. It feels like someone's got a hairdryer in your face the whole time. Like
yeah,
you know you're sitting there drying your hair, and you get it in your face occasionally. It's like that all the fucking time.
Yeah, my favorite thing was they have the fucking inside of Camp Doha. They have the pallets full of water, like every 50 feet. Like, oh, water sounds great right now. Grab one, take a drink. No, it's really not.
No,
you have to go put that shit in the shade for like 10 hours for it to cool off enough to drink.
You pour some of the water in a sock, and then you put the lid back on. You put it in your sock, and you whip it around while you're sitting in the shade, and that'll cool it down a little.
Yep, I did that one, and then I waited until I stayed up one night until like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And I went and I snagged like because they had all those 1.5 liter bottles. I put like 6 in my rucksack and threw it down where I was sleeping inside one of the buildings. And that way, by the morning, the AC had it cooled off enough to where I could fucking drink it and actually get something out of it.
Yeah, I remember when a couple of the places we were staying had AC units. We would take like you'd go in and the whole AC unit's blocked off just by water bottles, by everybody hanging water bottles. Yeah, and you're going by like, okay, that one's cold. Pull that one out, put it down, put yours in.
Yep. That was like my favorite thing about being there was go to the DFAC once breakfast, lunch, or dinner was ready, because the only time you could get a fucking guaranteed cold drink.
Yep. Yeah, and I remember a couple of DFACs, like going back to Kuwait, like they had ice cream, and we were like, oh, thank you God. And so we get our fucking ice cream, just sitting there like looking around for someone trying to take our ice cream from us.
Mine. Oh, mine.
Yep.
Because man, up in Iraq, you get some ice cream and it's cold, like, and it's not melted all over the place. Someone might stick you to get that ice cream.
Yep. I remember there was one of the camps that I was in there in Afghanistan. They brought one in during the summertime.
Oh.
One of the camps. It was like a fight to see who could get there first.
Shit.
And if you weren't in line quick enough, you weren't getting any on that camp. Oof.
Yep. Yeah. The fun in that part of the world, and I'm never fucking going back.
Nope.
Never.
You couldn't pay me enough to go back to that part of the world.
There's actually some jobs that pay enough where I would probably go back, but I wouldn't be happy about it.
Right.
You know, the whole first 6 months you're there tax free thing kind of makes it nice, and they're paying.
Cool.
Yeah, they pay like. Yeah, there was one job. It was like $75,000 for 6 months, and then they would pay $800 on any plane ticket that you wanted to do, and you could take as much time off of it as you wanted and come back.
Wow.
So yeah, I thought long and hard about that. I was like, dude, I could do that for 6 months. I could go over there for 6 months and then just take off and travel for 6 months and come back for another 6 months to get that $75,000 tax free, just over and over and over again.
Yep.
I could totally do that.
They had a lot of electrical contractors and shit when I was over there that were doing that.
Yeah.
Where we'd see them come in. A lot of them were doing 3 months on, 3 months off, where they'd go 3 months work. They'd be like, oh, we'll see you in 3 months. And they'd be back in 3 months. So we'd see them twice on our rotation, and then when we were fucking on our way out the door, that was it.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Come visit you in Dubai. Like Dubai doesn't have the tax free. Sorry, Voka. If I was over there, I might come on vacation to Dubai.
Yeah.
Dubai's another one of them countries that you can't get alcohol though, isn't it?
No, you can get alcohol in Dubai. Dubai's a fucking super rich tourist trap of a place.
Because of all the Muslim laws and stuff over there, I thought you couldn't get alcohol.
It's in every Dubai's tax free. I didn't know it was tax free. Like I
mean, they like money. It makes sense.
They do love money.
Yeah, Kenny B's right there. $175,000 to drive a truck over there for 6 months back in the day, tax free.
It's still going on, Kenny B. Still going on like that. Yeah, I don't know that I would party at all. I would probably just be staying in whatever place they put me up in and hoarding cash. And then I would come back and buy like WRX STI tax free. Just throw the cash down on the table. And fresh us out that parking lot. Next time I flip around, put a down payment on a house. See that I couldn't do it because of my kitty though. I couldn't leave my kitty. I'm not even sure where she went. She's probably flipping me off somewhere.
I'm gonna have to wait till the cat kicks the bucket, then I'll think about it.
Future plan.
That's a crazy part of the world.
Dubai does have some jacked up anti-vaping laws and shit there.
They do. Well, I mean, it's just can't do it in public. I mean, watching what Swag said, but yeah. Can't do it in public. I mean, that's no biggie. Just not vaping on the street.
Our friend Mokhtar, he was having trouble just getting stuff delivered. He had to go through like a third party, and he had to come in under something else, and because you can't buy anything in Dubai as far as vape gear.
I would probably go and rent jet skis and go out partying on the ocean. I don't. By partying, I mean with like a case of water and cruising around on a jet ski. I would probably do something like that.
I would be down with that.
Majestic Wild Lumi with you? Bringing the Majestic Wild Lumi with you?
I could set Lumi loose in Dubai.
I'll bring the Monopoly money.
She's coming through to make sure that I'm still here and I haven't gone to Dubai.
When Lumi said that, I thought about Fresh with a top hat and a monocle. I don't know why.
That could be a cool look.
I probably wouldn't be the originator of it in Dubai. Like, I'm sure there's somebody walking around Dubai driving a tank.
No, but if it fits, you wear it.
With a top hat and a cane, like he just pops like a door like this big and squirms out, and then he's strutting down the street in his 3-piece suit. Actually, no, he's probably just it's probably an air conditioned tank, so he probably takes it to the mall.
Like what Vaporous Vape said, Lumi would faint and be sold into white slavery.
Oh.
They're like, look at this tall drink of water right here. She does have fainting. She does have fainting problems.
You mean random resets?
This is why I need to find a vape expo that's within like an hour range of my house.
Well, how far? Charlotte's what, about 3?
That's what I was saying. There was either Charlotte's or there was another one down in that neck of the woods this year too. I think.
Richmond.
Well, Charlotte's coming up next month.
In there, Richmond?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Richmond. Yeah.
Richmond's like 6 hours.
Yeah, she's way over.
She's on the other side. Okay.
Yeah, she's next to the Tennessee line on 81.
What's this one you just mentioned?
Charlotte's December 15th, 16th, something like that. It's in that weekend. Downtown Charlotte.
Look at the excitement on her face. She's ready.
The face.
Oh, VRV is on a roll out there tonight.
Vape Ross Vape.
Lumi just got sold for 4 goats.
Yes, 4 goats.
4. Yes, 4.
The meter was right on my timeline there. I caught it.
Have a good one, Pippa.
See you, Pippa.
Hope you're feeling better, Pippa. I know she was a little under the weather the other day.
And there they are.
Can't be having y'all sick. Y'all need to get better.
It's 'tis the season for everybody getting sick.
It is.
Those are some nice goats.
In that case, I'm hiding inside and I'm not leaving.
We've had I have 2 people at work that are just hacking up a fucking lung. I've never been so happy to be working off site.
Yes, Giancarlo wins.
That's not a bad deal.
Oh, he's just kidding.
Charlottesville is 3 hours and 27 minutes away.
Come on, Mr. Lumi, we going to Charlotte.
That's like a half a tank of gas. That's perfect.
The one thing I like about the one that's in Nashville is it's a new time zone. So if I left here at noon,
you would get there at noon.
I'd arrive there at 2.
But it's a 3-hour drive.
Yeah.
Trippy.
I'm telling you, flying back across the international date line will fuck you up.
It does.
You can ride a goat that far.
It's true.
When you guys went over there, did you stop in Turkey too?
No.
No, we stopped in Turkey both times I went.
No, we stopped at Ramstein the first time going out, and then we landed in Kuwait because this was OIF1. We were setting up right there by the Kuwait airport.
Oh yeah, see, when I went, I was my first roll over there was OEF4.
Okay.
Which was miserable anyways, because that was when Afghanistan had their first elections, or democratic elections. Man, they really hated us then.
Oh, I bet.
No. like on our way, because I was actually stationed in Hawaii at the time, so we went from Hawaii up to Fort Lewis, filled up in Seattle there, then went all the way from fucking Seattle to Ireland in one shot. Ireland to Rammstein to Turkey, Turkey to K2 or Karşıyaka, as it were, and then everybody just got kind of folded out from there. I mean, that was a long fucking, like, I think it was 26 hours in a plane.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We only got to get off the plane one time. Or no, we got off twice. I take that back. Got off once in Rammstein.
Yep.
And once in Turkey. And that was because in Turkey, they wanted us to stay the night there. So that way we could all move in the morning into theater. I was like, oh, well,
yeah.
Like, it's easier to get everybody processed during the daytime.
Yeah, we got out in Rammstein, and basically they put us in a cage, like you couldn't leave the area, in the outside smoking area, like you could see like the Alps off in the distance, and you're like, oh, like, well, I guess I've been to Germany.
Like, when we were leaving Hawaii, I was so fucking hungover because the night before I was like, you know what, it's probably all just a big joke because the 25th ID had not deployed since I think it was to anywhere, like not even peacekeeping missions or anything.
Yeah.
They hadn't deployed since like prior to Vietnam or something like that. I was like, oh, so this is all just going to be a big joke. We're just going to fly around the islands a couple times. They're going to set us down and go, ha ha, funny, funny. Nope, I was fucking wrong.
Yeah.
That was the longest, the like first 16 hours were so fucking long being hungover. Because between me and like one other guy, we had pounded a bottle of fucking Crown. We had a big kegger party. It was bad. Like, I think when I showed up for that first formation, I was still drunk.
That was a lot of people going out that day, like going out for the OIF1.
Oh.
Like there was a lot of people who were out the night before.
Oh yeah.
I remember crawling to my bed.
What's up, Alfred Pudding?
What's up, Puddin'?
Pudding.
Sausage King of Chicago is on his way to my house as we speak.
Oh, so we need to. What you're saying is we need to get going here. Sausage
you're
King
going
of
to a
Chicago.
sausage-
Shit, I didn't even realize it was that time. This flew by. Holy shit.
We still got something to do.
That's
Yeah, we still do.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Is that what we're doing next? Is Dankeschön? Hell
I
yeah.
don't know.
I'm gonna be
talk to the group to the chat about that, considering that the one person besides panel members who signed up for the group is Raven Shadow and nobody else.
Oh no.
So we need to get some people into the group.
I don't think I'm in that group.
I am gonna, I don't know, maybe just pick songs myself. And
Group is it?
Now I have to go spam add people.
Am I in it?
hold on, I'll post a link. I have it pulled up right here.
Guys, go join this group. This is so you can pick songs for next week.
Mm-hmm.
This is well worth your
People
while.
are like, wait, what group?
I say Karma Chameleon next week.
Oh,
There we
little
go.
boy
I just
George.
scanned it.
Comma.
Culture club. Everybody who wants to have input on what songs Adam's
Yeah.
singing, guys, that's the link to go click. Go click it. Join the group. Make your voice heard.
What I will do is I will make a post saying it's song time, and put in your suggestions there. And like I said before, nothing too off the wall. Keep it like a top 100 hit, please. But, I'm flexible, so in more ways than one.
Listen to that. I'm just saying, Meter does make a good point there. This is kind of like voting. In order
This
to
is
be
your
heard,
chance.
you must vote.
This is the people's chance to have your input be acknowledged here. You get a chance to vote on what that guy sings, and you know damn well you want to hear him sing weird shit. Go join the fucking group. Suggest the weird shit.
Now,
Now they're coming in.
if some of you are not on there or not on Facebook, but you're on Instagram, send one of us that are on the panel a message. We will
Yeah.
put it in there for you, okay?
Absolutely.
Put it in there for you.
Yeah.
I will gladly do so for you. You send me a message on Instagram because you're not on Facebook. Send me one. I will put it right into his little song request area there with your name on it.
Sin's already seconding the idea of Culture Club.
You know what just popped into my head? A little KRS-One.
Me too.
Wow.
Like I was totally hearing KRS-One. There we go.
Yeah, I was going the other way because, you know, 'tis the season. I'm thinking little Christmas time in Hollis, Queens.
A little who? You said Christmas who?
Christmas time in Hollis, Queens.
Oh, jeez. I'd have to get like a couple other guys to like flow with me though.
We have the tech.
I'm seeing a
Can
lot
you
of
auto-tune me?
Nickelback. That's easy though.
What was that Billy Squire Christmas song? I can picture it and I don't know the title for it.
Yeah, I can't remember. I try to avoid Christmas songs, but it never works out.
Oh, there's our guy. Somebody had to do it.
Somebody had to, that's going to be when Adam decides he's had enough of doing the karaoke stuff. That's when he'll do Freebird. Like that's the end.
That's the end. That's when we don't do it anymore.
Yep.
I mean, again though, it's like that's a cool song, but like a little more deeper of a cut would be fun. Although I mean, Freebird would be awesome. I would actually enjoy the shit out of it because I never get to play slide guitar. So.
Ooh,
Da Youpers, 30-point buck. The 30-point buck.
The fucking Youpers.
Da
I know all
Youpers.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it. Vape Rush Vaping at Christmas. It's the time I say I love you.
All right. So we ready to do this thing? I'm gonna take an earbud out so I can hear it properly.
Yeah.
All right.
It's worth listening to.
Here we go. Perfect.
So I let my guitar speak instead of my voice speak this time.
I absolutely.
Since the song is a story, the vocals are, the lyrics are a story about him going to like a jazz club, and listening to the Sultans of Swing it up, in the club. And I was like, well, there's no spot in the song where I can really just chop the words. So let's just fucking keep it all music, because I don't think anybody ever really got to hear me like just jam on the guitar.
That was spectacular,
So
man.
I
That was a
tried
good,
to improv
excellent
a
choice.
little bit, but then throw in Mark Knopfler's, the where necessary. So
Yeah, that was a fantastic choice, my man.
it's a bitch to play.
Yeah. Scott Miller says, "Damn fine picking, Adam."
Thank you, Scott Miller. Yeah, I put the link out there, the Google Drive link, so you can download the MP3 if you want to hear it, like in headphones and all the tracks and whatnot. Because that's all me. That's drums, bass, 2 rhythm guitars, and then the lead. That's all me. It took 6 hours to make that.
I was
So.
gonna say it's a lot of
Holy hell,
pressure.
man! Man, I totally set you up for failure when I demanded that song. My bad, man.
No, it was fun.
Like I love that song. I think anybody that's heard that song just absolutely loves it to death. That's just one of those songs.
Well, it literally took me till last night in Zoom with Lumi and Meter to actually come up with the lead guitar tone through my amp simulator, and then I finally got it. And I actually streamed the tone through Zoom, and Shane was like, "Whoa, that sounds pretty legit, man." I was like, "Thank you, man."
That's awesome, man. That was fantastic. Thank you for doing all the hard work on that one.
I love
amazing.
it every week. That's one of my favorite parts of the show now. I love that, dude. And you're saying it's fun. I know you're putting a lot of work into it. I don't want you to overwork yourself doing this stuff. Because for me, it's fun. I know for everybody else, it's fun to hear what you can do there. But to be honest, on the other side of that, it's amazing for you to just be able to share your talent with everybody. And dude, I fucking thank you, man. It's awesome.
Well, I appreciate the venue to do so.
Yeah. Yeah, and everybody, if you want the Adam's track, he did drop it out there. If you didn't see the link, scroll up a little bit.
I will do again.
I just put what I pick for you to do.
Was that Barbie girl?
Nope.
In a Barbie world, it's fantastic.
Like, what the fuck,
wrapped in
it's
plastic.
Crimson and Clover.
Oh, Crimson and Clover.
Over and over.
Tommy James and the Shondells.
Yeah.
I like that tune.
That is a great tune too.
Over,
It's
la 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 la. Yeah.
I wonder if you could do a little. We should get you to do a little pull off of a.
Oh hell yeah, Zebra
movie.
Yeah, Black Betty.
Yeah. Whoa, Black Betty, Bam a Lamb.
Yeah.
I've heard that song so much that it annoys me.
I don't know that you can hear that song enough, because that's just one of those songs that comes on. You're like look over at wherever it's come from. You're like, yeah.
I've heard that song 100 times. I have no idea what the rest of the words are except for Bam a Lamb.
Yeah. Whoa, Black Betty, Bam a Lamb.
Bam a Lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, Bam a Lamb. Baba Nimmo don't bing, Bam a Lamb.
No,
That's about it. I think you got it, Adam. You're set.
Like Betty had a child, Bam a Lamb. That's the one line that I used to remember, and that's it.
Betcha by golly wow.
Was it Darn Child Go Wild or something?
I'm totally listening to that song as soon as we're off the air. That's just one of them. Jesse's just gonna be like, later, bitches.
I already have my first song picked out for karaoke tonight, and that's "Fuck Her Gently" by Tenacious D.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a fantastic choice to open your karaoke with.
I want to hear it.
Well, I don't know how to remedy that. I can try and tell Rick to selfie it or whatever.
Why don't you look it up, Lumi?
I know this song. I want
wants
to
to hear
hear
me
Adam's
sing.
rendition of it.
I don't know.
I belt it out just as hard as Jack Black does, for sure. I might get Jeff to sing it with me. That would be
I don't
awesome.
think I want to hear
Hell
that.
yeah. There you go. Kenny B's already got it lined up too. Black Betty coming up.
That.
We'll see.
Now, see,
I'm gonna put
Philip
a.
Wheeler's got a great suggestion there as well. That is a fucking glorious song.
I don't think I'm familiar with that.
I recommend anyone who is not familiar with that, go Google that immediately when this show is over. Your mind will just go,
You talking about the Pussycat song?
yeah.
Okay.
Asylum Street Spankers are fucking glorious. They're one of my favorite, like, I guess it would be like new wave kind of band, because they take all the classics and then redo them in a little more current fashion. And then vice versa. And then they'll take newer stuff and do it old styley, and it's...
My son just fell out of bed.
Oh, I know the Pussycat song. There's actually a girl named Kathy who sings that at karaoke every week.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that song.
Yeah, they take a whole bunch of great songs.
Saturation Station. We like Adam. We want him to come back. We don't want Dragon Force to be a real thing.
Yeah, I'm not that good.
See, that's the thing. Like I watch the Dragon Force videos, and I'm like, how many takes did it take to get that?
Yeah,
because there's no way you fucking nail that live every time. There's no
like
fucking
Guitar
way.
Hero style, sure, we could do Guitar Hero Dragon Force. I could definitely see Adam killing that.
No, I suck at Guitar Hero. I'm terrible at Guitar Hero because it makes you forget you have to like forget how to play real guitar and just press fucking buttons.
Right.
And guitar is way more tricky than that.
It's Simon to music. That's what guitar is.
Basically, yeah. That's spot on.
There you go. The guitar was spot on. The vocals were shit when he saw Dragon Force live. That doesn't surprise me at all.
Vocalist was shit-faced. Really, you can't be shit-faced and be all like and sing all
in
that.
Situation though, I think if the trade-off has to be made, I would much rather hear that guitar crisp and that vocals kind of fade out than the other way around.
Exactly. Yeah. Just turn that fucking mic down. I'm fine with that.
A little bit, and let that guitar scream.
That's what that guitar does. Like, fuck. We're doing this again?
Yeah, anybody who's ever seen a live video of them playing Through the Flames, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that's on. Fuck.
Man.
Alright, well, let's let Adam get out of here because we are past our time, so.
Sasha Chicago is outside. Adam.
He is, actually. He just
Adam, we got bratwursts. I got brats.
Got all kinds of sausages out here. Bring your ass.
Bring your ass. We got sausages. Sausages and PBRs.
PBRs and old styles.
We will let Adam go first so he can get the hell out of here then.
You're too kind. So, on that note, I'll keep it super short. Once again, to reiterate, super thankful for all of you people in chat, all of you guys on the panel. Love you guys. You guys keep me going. Music, vaping, fucking our love. Like, seriously, it just... I'd be nowhere without that. And I'm super grateful and super thankful. Yeah, I'm not even gonna plug the bands. Just fucking be nice to people, man. It's fucking the holiday season. I know it gets excusey, like, oh, it's the holiday season, so you should be nice. You should be nice fucking all the time. But if you haven't been, fucking go out of your way and don't be an asshole. Thanks for having me, TJ.
Well said, Adam. Who are you passing it to?
Let's pass it to my fellow Illinoisian, Jesse Stucker.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi. Well, thanks for having me. Oh God.
And it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. But no. Anybody that goes on my site to order anything, you get 20% off automatically, and over $40 is free shipping. Anybody that's not following me on Instagram, do it, because that's where I usually post any kind of discounts or anything that's going on or anything that's being added to the site. It's always on Instagram. It's just easier for me. I should have some type of deals coming up towards the weekend. I'm not sure yet, but I will throw that up on Instagram when it happens. It's Stand Up 3D, of course, on Instagram. And thanks for having me. Sorry I didn't have very much input, and the input I did have was fucked up. I got a headache and my brain ain't working correctly. The wires are crossed up, all fucked up in there.
I'll save it for later. Never mind.
Go ahead.
I'll let you slide. Go ahead.
Who you passing? Who you passing?
No, put it on me, man. Come on, let's hear it.
Like I said, I'll save it for the way out. You're good.
I am passing it to Frank.
All right, thank you, Jesse. TJ, appreciate you having me on once again. Glad to be back hanging out with you guys. Everyone have a happy Turkey Day tomorrow. Don't drink too much. Don't hate the relatives that you only see at one time a year. Just let them do their thing, and just remember that you only got to see them once. And my giveaway, I put the link out there in the chat again. Go over to stjude.org, donate. For every $5 you donate, you get an entry into the giveaway, and I'll put my email back out here in the chat. You can email the receipt to daytimefrank@gmail.com, and this is going to run till December 23rd, and we're going to do the drawing on my show. There's already been some good prizes already coming through. People have committed to play some items. So we're gonna have there's gonna be something good for some winners out there. Just let's get some donations going. Let's help these sick kids. St. Jude's does not charge the families, and they get to stay there and be with their kids. And it's a great organization, and it was founded by Danny Thomas way back in the day. And they always could use some help. Always use some support. Thanks, TJ. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Daytime. Who you passing it to? You got me and Lumi left.
I'm going to pass it to Lumi. Ladies first.
Oh, what a gentleman. Passing it to Fresh, though, because Tier just started goose dozing. Hold on.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Remember this weekend, VapingSwag.com is going to be running different deals every day starting Friday. So go check it out. It's a good chance to pick up that Gizzard Blue. Show a little love to our missing brethren, Mr. Stu. Absolutely wonderful e-liquid. You can't go wrong with the VSO Blueberry. Shane's Blueberry is the absolute best. I turned a lot of the DIYers in Vegas onto it. So I'm assuming that they're ordering from Swag because they gave it a shot and they're like, what the fuck? How is that good? I'm like, yeah, right? Yeah, there's tons and tons of Black Friday deals. If you're going out for Black Friday, remember the topic last week. Remember your words. Remember your words. Don't be like, give me the TV, bitch. Be like, maybe say, you can have that one. I'm sure there's more in the back. And then you punch him and take it. But you do so kindly. Do so kindly, everybody. Remember, it's the holiday season. You should be nice to people all the time, but it's a good reminder to share love with everybody. Everybody that's out there that you run into. Tell people have a happy holidays, have a happy Thanksgiving. Don't just say hi, bye, and walk away. Give it pass the kindness on, because kindness keeps giving. That person will be like, oh, that person was nice to me. I'll be nice to the next person. And it just keeps going and going and going, and then we're in a lovely place for a couple months. I know Adora is going to be running. I think she's running Cyber Monday. I want to say is what she's running. She'll probably run something for Black Friday, but Cyber Monday is probably going to be the best time to hit her up. Tons of DIY sales going on. Remember the pinkpussylist.com. You can always get coupon codes there or off of there. Deep Darkness for
Deep Black.
Deep Black for vinylandvapor.com to get the deep cuts e-liquid, and support Eric, who's an amazing guy. So hell yeah. It's all I'm really got. Everybody be beautiful to each other, educate, advocate, be good for this community. I'll throw it back to Lumi because I think Tira's done puking.
She wasn't puking, she was goose dozing.
What's goose dozing?
When she drinks water, she gets it like in the back of her throat, and she starts like doing that reverse sneezing thing, and she kind of sounds like a goose.
Oh, okay.
Happens every time she drinks water because she's got the smushed in nose. But anywho, thank you guys for having me. I really enjoy, and I'm thankful for you guys every day. And thanks for having me on the show. Thanks. It gives me a place to be and something to do. Yeah. Love each other. Be nice. It's the holidays, and even when it's not the holidays. Hugs.
A humbug.
DJ at the poopy desk.
Oh man, it's a poopy pants desk, and I hear his son going off.
Wait, no poopy pants.
Mom's got the sun right now, so that's the only reason I'm not up and running. Apparently she's home now. I can see her on the monitor. First and foremost, again, thank you all for coming out. Love each and every one of you. Like I said earlier, I'm thankful each and every one of you come out, hang out with us. That's the reason why I come back and do this. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to hang out with my friends regardless, but it is even more fun when you guys are here, so I appreciate it. To start here, yes, there are a ton of sales, but I'm not going to push sales because you know what? Everybody knows this time of year there's always a sale. Go support the people in the community that do support us. You all know who they are. Most of them are on the pinkpussylist.com. For those that are not, you still know who they are. But that doesn't matter right now. Most importantly, it is that time of year to not only be thankful for something, but definitely to give where you can. We should be doing it all year long, but all the times of the year around the holiday season is very important because there's a lot of people out there that are less fortunate than ourselves that we can help in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's a donation of food or clothing. Hell, just if you live in the north, go rake your fucking neighbor's lawn for Christ's sakes. Do something for them. Help somebody out. That's the most important thing. We shouldn't just be doing it at one part of the year. It should be the entirety. However, do what you can with what you have. Not telling you have to do everything, but you need to do something. Because if you don't, and you're ever in that situation, the way I look at it, karma will bite you in the ass. So do what you can when you have the opportunities. No, we don't always have the opportunities, but definitely do it when you have the opportunity. And it doesn't have to be anything major. I mean, hell, you see a piece of dog shit on somebody else's lawn that doesn't belong there and you know they don't have a dog, do them a favor. If you got a plastic bag, get rid of it. Just something small. Other than that, though, make sure you're educating, advocating, not for yourselves or for any of us here, not for the person to your left or right, for those people that come behind us that haven't made that switch. If you're going to do something to help somebody at this time of year, that is a wonderful thing. Educate and advocate, because it is something we need, not just here in the United States. Definitely needed in South Australia right now. There's other parts of the world that still need it as well. So it's not just a stateside fight, it's a global fight. So make sure we're doing what we can when we can, whether it's by donating money to an advocacy group or showing up to your politician's doorstep, have a conversation with them, whatever the case may be. And that, I don't have any other things I want to say other than, again, I love you all. Thank you all for coming out. I hope everybody here that does celebrate Thanksgiving has a fantastic Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time with your family, your time off. If you get an opportunity to buy something over the crazy madness, feel free, enjoy it, spend your money wisely. Yeah, have a fantastic weekend. I will see you all next week. Don't know that I'm going to do any other shows this week because I've got other things going on. But other than that, I will pass it off to the one, the only, the Meter Vapes.
Thank you very much, first and foremost, TJ, for having this show that I can count on every Wednesday, regardless of what else has happened throughout the week. I have this merry band of misfits and our crowd of psychopaths that are here every week to encourage the shenanigans. I appreciate each and every fucking one of you. Before I get into anything, though, I would like to take a moment to tell each and every one of you, if you haven't yet, go check out Eddie and the Arsons and the Disheartened. Those are the two bands that our main man, Adam, we didn't have time to plug himself, puts all of his time and soul into. That man gives us more than enough entertainment. Take 2 seconds and go show him a little love back, please. I would appreciate that greatly. The message I would carry today: tomorrow is Thanksgiving. It is more important than ever to be there for someone. And I'm not talking about the family members you're going to be trapped with tomorrow. I'm not talking about the online personalities that you're going to turn to when you're tired of dealing with those family members. I'm talking about that one person that every one of us knows who either isn't going to go somewhere tomorrow or doesn't have somewhere to go tomorrow. Check on every person you know tomorrow. Every one of them, whether you just say hi or you have an hour-long conversation, because not everyone has the ability to reach out, but everyone needs to be checked on tomorrow. It's time to care. We have to band together or we will be banned together.
Thank you, Meter. Good message. Good message, my man. So who's leading? Who's gonna do their best spork like? Jesse's raising his hand. Get us the truck on out of town, Jesse.
Remember, everybody, as you go through your week, try to be nice to someone and do something kind for somebody. And get off your butts and vape.
Bye.
Bye.